Good morning, children. How are you, children? I hope all of you are fine. Children, we are discussing about the physical science. Today, class for 8th class. Subject is physical science. Children, we are discussing about the topic synthetic fibers and plastic. We successfully discussed about the nylon and rayon. Today, we are discussing about the one of the topic is nothing but a blending process. Blending process. What is blending process means nothing but the combination of one synthetic fiber. Blending means nothing but the combination of one synthetic fiber with two or more other fibers is called as a blending process. Okay, the combination of one synthetic fiber with two or more other fibers is called as blending process. Normally in blending process, one of the synthetic fiber is blended with means nothing but mixed with natural fibers to get the better fabric to get the better fabric in blending process. One of the synthetic fiber is mixed with natural fiber to get the better quality of or good quality of the fabric. For example, in industries, we often blend the cotton with the polyester. So, what is the advantage of blending cotton with polyester? So, when we blend the cotton fibers with the polyester fibers, we get the good quality of the cloth. You know that the cotton is good for our skin, means nothing but when we wear the cotton cloths our body skin breathe easily, and it is good our health. But you know that when the synthetic fiber means the cloths that are made up of only polyester, that are not good for our skin health. Means we feel itching, irritation when we wear the polyester cloths. So that's why we often blend the polyester with the cotton fibers. So what is the advantages of blending cotton fibers with the polyester fibers? So when we blend the cotton fibers with polyesters, we have the following advantages. One means nothing but the cotton fibers are good for our health and our skin breathe easily. Next one is nothing but the quality of the cloth that is made up of cotton and polyester is good, and to maintain the cloth that is made up of with both cotton and polyester is very easy. You know that one normally the wrinkles are easily formed. Wrinkles means nothing, mudtalu easily formed on cotton cloths. Suppose we wear the cloths that are made up of pure cotton cloths, more wrinkles are appear on cotton cloth, so that will not give us proper look. So that's why the polyester is mixed in the cotton cloth to get the wrinkle free cloth. And you know that one to wash the cotton cloth also very huge process and difficult process, and most of the cotton cloths that are available in various colors are easily shaded, మీన్స్ అది తొందరగా కలర్స్ వెళ్ళిపోతాయి. సపోజ్ వి బ్లెండ్ ద కాటన్ ఫైబర్స్ విత్ పాలిస్టర్ ఎట్ ద టైమ్ దే ఆర్ నాట్ easily shaded, and the durability means nothing but life time of the cloths also increases. So this type of advantages are there by the blending process. Suppose we blend the cotton with polyester in proper ratio. The resulted material does not shrink and a large extent when compared to the pure cotton fabrics. Normally, the more percentage of natural fiber is there in the blending of fibers, the more would be comfortable to our skin. And normally, when natural fibers are contribute to a fabric, so at the time our skin easily breathe, and the natural fibers are generally free from that one irritating causing chemicals. So in the preparation of natural fibers we didn't use any chemicals, but in the preparation of synthetic fibers we use so many type of chemicals. So that's why mm, we have to wear the cloths that are blended with one natural fiber and one of the synthetic fibers. Okay, next children we are discussing about that one. Next synthetic fiber is nothing but acrylic. What? Acrylic. So children, now the upcoming season is nothing but winter season. Normally in winter season the weather conditions are so cool and so we feel cool, and normally which type of clothes we prefer in winter season? Most of the people prefer to wear the clothes that keeps our body warm. So especially we wear that woolen sweaters, woolen mufflers, woolen caps, etc. So nothing but we use sweaters, shawls, blankets, etc. You know that one all these materials, means sweaters, caps, blankets are manufactured by using wool only. So most of the people feel that all these materials are made up of only natural wool. And you know that one in generally the wool is very expensive. Miss nothing but the cost rate of the wool is very high. So when compared to that one other fibers, so and generally it is not affordable and accessible to everyone. Means nothing but the poor people and middle class people do not purchase the original quality of the woolen cloths due to its cost rate. So and you know that one how many sheeps would be needed to obtain the wool to prepare sweaters for everyone. So means nothing but we can't imagine. So larger number of sheep are required. So it is not possible. So to replace the wool synthetically or artificially we manufacture one different type of fabric that is called as nothing but acrylic. Okay, in previous we discussed about that one. To replace the natural silk we artificially prepared rayon. Rayon is, that's why it is called as artificial silk. Today we are discussing about nothing but to replace the wool. We are search for another synthetic fiber is nothing but acrylic. Normally it commercially available from the year 1941. Means nothing but the acrylic cloth is commercially manufactured in the factories or industries from the year 1941. And you know that one of the interesting fact of the acrylic is nothing but it completely looks like a natural wool. So that's why it is considered as nothing but artificial wool. Generally it is called as nothing but fake fur. Fur is nothing but indicates wool. So it is called as nothing but which one? Acrylic is called as nothing but artificial wool or fake fur. So how do we prepare this acrylic in commercial purpose? Normally, the acrylic is made from a combination of coal, air, water, oil, and limestone. So the raw material that are required in the preparation of that fake fur means acrylic is nothing but coal means boggu, and air some type of chemicals, water, oil, and limestone means nothing but sunnaprai. Okay, the raw materials are nothing but coal, air, water, oil, and limestone. Normally, we use spinning process to get the acrylic fibers. Normally, the dry spinning, the dissolved polymers means ultimate by using polymers only we prepare the acrylic. Here, after that one, the fibers are solidified, becomes as a solid state by the evaporation, and normally in wet spinning, the fiber polymers are dissolved in a water bath and dried out. The wool that is obtained from the natural source is quite expensive, but the cloths or the materials that are made up of acrylic are very cheap. You know that one, normally by using acrylic, we get the socks, you know, socks, children, and sports wear means while we are playing games, we wear certain type of clothes. So all type of sports are prepared from acrylic cloth only. So in the preparation of socks and sportswear, and acrylic also used in the preparation of sweaters, mufflers, and monkey caps, etc. Normally we use the acrylic to prepare carpets also, and we also prepare luggage bag by using that acrylic. We use acrylic to prepare the luggage bags, and you know that one, vehicle covers. So the bike covers or car covers, whatever it may be, we prepare all this material by using acrylic. So socks, sweaters, mufflers, monkey caps, sports wear, and carpets, luggage bags, vehicles, all these materials are prepared by using that one acrylic. So next one is nothing but why we need that synthetic fiber. Even the natural fibers are available to us. మనకు న్యాచురల్ ఫైబర్స్ అవైలబుల్ ఉండగా ఆ సింథటిక్ ఫైబర్స్ ఎందుకు అవసరం? సో యు నో దట్ వన్, normally we use the umbrella in rainy season. Children think that we can prepare the umbrella by using that one natural fiber. No, the the cotton easily absorbs the water, the wool also absorbs the water, silk also absorbs the water. So we can't prepare the umbrella type of cloths by using that one natural fiber. So that's why we should compulsory depends upon the synthetic fibers to get that one umbrella cloth, and the cloth that is used in the preparation of parachutes and nothing but strong ropes. By using cotton, jute, we can prepare the ropes means tallu, but the durability of that one ropes is very less. మీ సత్యం బట్ వాటి యొక్క మన్నిక కాలం చాలా తక్కువ. సేమ్ టైమ్ we can prepare the ropes by using nylon. The durability of that one nylon is very more. So normally the best means high advantages of that synthetic fibers are nothing but all these synthetic fibers such as nylon, rayon, acrylic, or polyester, whatever it may be, absorbs less water and dry at a faster rate when compared to that one natural fiber. So to dry that one's woolen fabric or a cotton fabric, it take more time. At the same time, to dry the synthetic fiber means the cloths that are made up of with synthetic fibers take a very less time. And you know that one certain cloth materials are even waterproof. Means nothing but you observe that one bike covers, umbrella cloth, parachutes, vehicle covers, all these are and luggage bags are waterproof. Even water falls upon these materials, the water cannot stand on these materials, and the durability means nothing but ఎక్కువ కాలం మన్నుతుంది. And major reason why people are you starting the usage of synthetic fiber means nothing but compared to the natural fiber, the cost of the synthetic fiber is less. So nothing but they are very less expensive. So pure silk cloth is very expensive when compared to the rayon. So that's why most of the members are starting usage of rayon. And the pure wool cloth, woolen cloth also very expensive. So the people start using that one acrylic. So, and you know that one these synthetic fibers are readily available and easy for maintenance. Easy for maintenance. So to maintain cotton cloth, it takes time. But to maintain nylon cloths, rayon cloth, acrylic cloth, it easy. So that's why we should look at synthetic fibers other than that one what natural fibers. But you know that one some of the disadvantages also there by the usage of synthetic fiber. You know that one is nothing but all these synthetic fibers are prepared from petrochemicals, means something but petroleum products. And you know that one synthetic fibers are easily melt when they are exposed to heat, means nothing but when we stand near fire, at the time the synthetic fibers are easily catches the fire. So at the time the major disadvantage of the synthetic fiber is nothing but the synthetic fibers are easily catches the fire, and it can be disastrous, means nothing but it causes severe burns. And you know that one when the fabric melts means fabric అనేది కరిగిపోయి అండ్ ఇమీడియట్లీ ఇట్ స్టిక్స్ టు అవర్ బాడీ, మన బాడీకి అతుక్కుంటుంది. సో అట్ ద టైమ్ it leads to that one very dangerous serious wounds. So that's why we should not wear the synthetic fibers while we are performing the activities such as cooking, welding, and even it is not correct to wear the synthetic fibers in the kitchen. Okay, and you know that one the washing and ironing process also completely different for the synthetic fibers. Normally when you purchase the cloth, some labels are present on the top of the cloth. We carefully observe the label, means nothing but some of the synthetic fibers require less temperature of heat, and some requires high temperature of labor, and some should not dry them on sunlight, like symbols are given. And some synthetic fibers are not suitable for the dry cleaning process. So this type of laundry labels are present on that one. Okay, so normally think that children which type of means fibers are good for you, either synthetic or natural. So most time we can prefer to natural only. Why? Because the thing what they are eco-friendly and good for our health. Suppose we want to royal look at the time, we took the cloth that is blended with synthetic fibers. Later we have to discuss about that one polyester. Thank you.